Hey, this is Benita, your boss's board member lead, owner of Size Design, and this is Sis Talk Saturday. Today we'll be talking about free support. What is free support? Free support are those options that you can use to support other small business owners or businesses that cost you nothing. At most, it'll cost you a moment of your time. Free support are options such as liking, following, sharing, um, reposting, commenting, referrals, reviews, all of those things that help a business owner to be able to gain traction, gain visibility, and credibility. So, why is free support so important for small business owners? Well, the first thing is it brings new customers. When you leave a like, leave a review, comment, share, this brings the notice of a business to other people who may have not seen them prior or been privy to what they do. So when you share a TikTok, a reel, a photo, a review, it lets new people say, hey, this is company ABC and they do XYZ. Let me go look into them and see if the product or service that they're offering may be something that I can use. These forms of free support also help to increase a business visibility in the social media algorithm. By using these forms of engagement, business owners can be seen more through the algorithm. As the more people engage with business social media pages, the more it's pushed out to the general population of those social media platforms. It builds credibility. When new customers see that a business has reviews and they can go through and look and see what the good, bad, ugly, or indifferent is for a company, it helps them to make a more informed decision on if it's a service or product that they would like to use. So as you can see, these forms of support definitely go a long way. If you've ever looked for a company to create you a shirt and someone refers you to a company, first thing you do these days is go check them out on social media. Let me see what the quality of their work looks like. Let me see what other people are saying. Have other people left reviews and said, hey, they make good quality shirts, they're long lasting? What is it that they're saying? These are forms of free support that bring more visibility to a business. Free support also just increases a business brand presence. It helps them get out there more and more. The more people engage, the more people talk. So when you're on like a TikTok and you're in that person's comments and they see that, oh, this business engages back with their customers, so they're really open to hearing. Or if they see that someone left a comment and you responded back to it, whether it's positive feedback that the customer left, but you as a business owner responds, it's like, oh, okay, so they're really active. They really get out there and talk to their customers. So leaving something as simple as a like says, this is interesting. Doing something as simple as a share saying, hey, I thought that this was very interesting and I think that other people should see it as well. As business owners, one thing we have to do is learn to support others. While there are many of us who do the same thing, we can't reach all of one customer in a particular field. So let's just say you do hair braiding. Well, so and so needs their hair braided this weekend, but you're already booked. Does it hurt you to say, hey, I can't get to you, but I know this business that has a great reputation, has wonderful reviews, that I think may be a good fit for you to still get your hair braided in the time that you're looking for? Another thing that we have to remember as business owner is that we are not in competition with one another. As much as big box brands like to make us think that everybody's in competition, you see it daily. You walk into a store and there are so many companies that offer the same type of product, whether it's bread, oatmeal, milk. There's multiple companies offering the same product and they're all on the shelf. So that means it's a place for all of us. So by sharing a product or sharing a service, even if it's something that you offer, it's not discrediting your ability, your business ability. It's just showing that you realize that not only you can do something for someone and you can't reach everybody, so you'll give somebody else the opportunity to. So, one thing that I like to say is that when it comes to sharing businesses, whether it's a product or service that you have used or you haven't used, by simply sharing, you're not only saying, hey, I may need this business in the future, but you know what? There's probably somebody on my timeline who may need to see it as well. So, even if you don't need a product or a service, feel free to share it. That way, other people are gaining access to a product or service that they may need. This week, what I want to challenge each of you ladies to do is to go out and leave 3 reviews for a small business that you have supported, whether you purchase a product or use the service. Leave them a review on social media, on Google if they're listed, just to say your honest opinion on what they did, how they provided a service for you to help build their business. And then also, I encourage you to make a post asking your customers to leave you a review. And to encourage them to leave this review, you could offer them an incentive such as 10% off their next service or 15% off their next product order. These are things that help to engage our customers on our end, but it's still a form of getting free support from them. It may take a moment of their time, but they can come back to your business and say, hey, that's I can review. Or when they're talking to their friends and a friend needs a service, you pop into their mind first. Or even here in Boston, where we have an array of businesses, maybe you don't offer a service, but someone needs one, and your mind will go back to, hey, it's a bosses that I have that offers that service. Let me refer her. It costs you nothing to say, hey, Alicia does this. Let me get you her information, or let me send you her business page on Facebook and you can check her out and see if it's for you. All of these things help to push businesses through the social media network. And as we know, we live in a big digital world. So all of these forms of free support help us to show each other um not just support, but to help show each other to other people. So I encourage you to just do your part in free support and like, comment, share, refer, review, repost, whatever it is to continue giving free support to all those of bosses and even those who aren't.